Houston Rockets. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Trae Young. Mutombo is out there with Wilkins. And it's Pettit in at the four-man position. Now here's Drexler. To the middle. Malone finds Harden. Deflects the pass. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here is Harden. Offensive rebound. Malone passes to Harden. Here's Olajuwon. Misses off the left iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
McGrady left side.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And here's Young. From 12 feet out. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Houston's ball. And Drexler has it in the corner. He feeds it to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Hey, best of luck trying to slow King down. Going up for a full-strength power jam.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Young fires away from outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
It's hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Second team foul.
Now the Rockets with it. 4-point game. Here's Harden and the jam by Harden.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hawks shoot their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Shooting for.
And so Young nails them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Tipped away. Inside, Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
Assisted.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Pettit grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Wilkins against Olajuwon. Wilkins passes to Pettit. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Harden against Young. Down low, Mutombo, Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here is Young, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Young against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Mutombo.
And Mutombo doesn't get bothered easily by contact. It's almost as if he embraces the challenge of converting through it.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Murphy dishes to Hayes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Smith with it. Over Francis. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Houston in the lead. Murphy with the ball. Now Smith defending. Murphy passes to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Hayes does everything on the floor with force, including that power slam.
Now, here is Maravich. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And Murphy kicks to Yao. The pass to Francis. Now the dish to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Atlanta. Trailing by 2. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
So here's Murphy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
From deep, Johnson, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
The Hawks, 14. They are here, the one and only.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And the Hawks with possession here. Moses Malone out there with Drexler. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Pettit, guarded by Harden. Pettit, the pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A miss that time. Would have put him up. A wide open look for Drexler. That's short off the rim. Young against McGrady. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. Malone with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
There's no let up in Malone's attack. He is relentless, which makes defenses nervous.
For Houston, Moses Malone.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Atlanta foul. Bob Pettit.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Harden the pass to Olajuwon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young looking around. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Over to the wing. Here's Hagan. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Hawks?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Houston making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Smith checked in for Houston. Paul comes in for James Harden. Wilkins' shot is off. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Yao checked in for Houston. And then for Atlanta, Kevin Willis is checked in for Mutombo, and it's Maravich in for Wilkins. Drexler dishes to Paul, trying to get open as Drexler. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Paul. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the right side. Here's Hudson. And it's off the back rim. No good. Smith on the wing. He dishes it to Sampson. Back to Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Known as a jump shooter primarily, Smith is also skilled at getting it done in close.
Passes it to Hudson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Maravich gets to Millsap. It's rebounded by Houston. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
The Hawks trail by 3. Outside, Maravich. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Bounce pass, Smith. And that one's good, Tomjanovich.
The Jet that time quick to find the open teammate there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
in. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Got a piece of it.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Pass to Willis. And stolen by Young. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Tomjanovich passes to Smith. And Murphy kicks to Smith. 2 on the clock. No good at the rim.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will...
And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie John. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on left. And that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Kenny Smith really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Mutombo. Young is out there with Wilkins. And it's Hagan in at the shooting guard position. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Harden, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. In the corner, Wilkins with it. Second shot opportunity. No luck, they batted on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his first foul. Drexler, he's checked in for Houston.
For your Rockets.
Harden against Young. Harden dishes to Olajuwon. Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
While assisting may not be the strength of his game, Olajuwon still knows when to get the ball to an open teammate.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Houston leading by 9. And here is McGrady. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And they recover it. To the inside. Here's Mutombo. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Malone's checked in for Young. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Wilkins. Drexler finds Harden. Here's Malone. It's stolen by Mutombo. Young with the ball. 6 points for him. And he uses the glass on the lane. Young's got 8.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Clock at 6. The Rockets pull it in. Malone's got rebound number 8 now on the night. McGrady passes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Young outside. Inside. Here's Mutombo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
For Houston, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the Hawks making a change here. Willis is checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Hawks trail by 9. 1:53 left to play in the third. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Smith.
Combo guard skill set of Maravich really does a nice job of drawing defensive attention and then passing to teammates.
Murphy passes to Francis. Malone against Willis. Feeds to Hayes. A second chance effort. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the bench hit there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Hawks making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. Floats it up for Millsap. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that note.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Really a smart player, Paul Millsap. I mean, he just has a sense of what to do and when to do it, especially cutting after setting the pick.
Here's Murphy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Pete Maravich. For Houston, they've hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. Several teams changing it up here. And so Murphy hits them both.
And very few players have ever been as good from the line as Murphy. This is his zone, and he's been known to go weeks without missing a free throw.
Floats it up for Millsap. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one good for 2. Paul's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Murphy. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong defender.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw drops for Murphy. Smith on the wing. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Houston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Hawks trail by 14. Tracy McGrady is out there with Harden. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Yao. And it's Drexler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's McGrady. Plays it up and banks it in. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's laid up and in by Young.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Harden outside. Pass to Young. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Young, good.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes it and makes loads of threes.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Houston making a switch. Malone's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Malone, the pass to McGrady.
Meeting the defense with power. McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And McGrady drops them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now, here is Young. There's the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Drexler. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can cheat himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to ease up off the threes.
He's so aggressive and confident inside. It's a real challenge trying to keep Malone out of the paint.
Here's Young. Lots of room. And yes, it's good. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean,
2 minutes
he's a threat every time up the floor.
Young against Harden. He kicks to Drexler. McGrady passes to Olajuwon. Harden. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
On the clock, here's McGrady. Mutombo grabs the board. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. From deep three-point range, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Atlanta. Here's Harden. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Olajuwon. Now Young. Dishes to Mutombo. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Young.
Houston foul. Chris Paul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Hawks.
And so Young nails them both. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 14. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter.
It's time for T-shirts.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Moses Malone.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Great open look there.
12. And this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch.
Oh, what a finish!
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And that one falls for Johnson.
Shooting for Atlanta, Joe Johnson.
So Johnson hits two of them. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And Harden with the stuff.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the foul on Harden.
Third personal foul.
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two.
Atlanta.
And so Young nails them both. The pass to McGrady. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
And a deep three from Young. It's off.